Hello and welcome to another Planning Appeal case study video. I'm John Peters, and in this video I'm going to explain how we overcame a recent refusal by Gedling Council for one of our clients. This planning appeal was to overcome the refusal for a proposed first floor side extension that was refused by the local authority. Our client was initially booked in for a free no obligation consultation to run through the refusal reasons that had been used by Gedling Council and to evaluate if an appeal was viable or if an alternative option would be best suited for them. The free no obligation consultation, which takes around 15 minutes, found that this case was viable to appeal to the Planning Inspectorate, taking the decision process away from Gedling Council Planning Department. This case was refused for the following reasons by Gedling Council. The proposed extension would be, by virtue of its height, build form and massing on a prominent corner plot, have a detrimental impact on the character of the area and the wider streetscape, and as such is deemed contrary to Section 12 of the National Planning Policy Framework. As an organisation, we've been finding recently a large number of errors in local authority planning officers' decisions. These errors help support the appeal cases. We do suspect the increases in errors has been caused by the cutbacks by local authorities and the unprecedented increase in workloads on those planning officers. Many of you are repeatedly stating to us that you've had little or no correspondence throughout the application process, and the first thing you knew about the refusal was receiving the decision notice. Our specialist appeals team, who handle over 2.5% of all planning appeals in England and Wales that are currently produced and submitted nationally, start by producing a comprehensive and robust appeal statement. That, in this specific case, covered 24 pages, just over 6,100 words. It is important to detail in the appeal statement where the local authority failed in their assessment of the case, and how and where possible both local and national policies apply in favour of the appeal. Additionally, if possible, bringing in similar cases that the Planning Inspectorate found on favour of the appeal. Once an appeal statement has been completed, we send the document to our client, asking them to check that they are happy for us to submit the case. If we need to add any additional information that the client may have forgotten previously to supply, it is done at this point and the case is then submitted. It is vitally important that all the documents and responses are submitted on time throughout the process, as failure to do so will result in the appeal not being successful. Something we hear about often when people attempt to appeal for the first time. Always ensure you use a professional who has considerable experience of appeals. It is worth asking them for recent successful planning appeal case studies to look at, like the ones you find on our website. Due to the large number of cases that we deal with, we have a dedicated team that liaises with the Planning Inspectorate on a daily basis. For the appeal, an independent planning inspector from the Planning Inspectorate visited the site on the 7th of September, and we're pleased to confirm that the appeal was upheld and the permission granted on the 3rd of October in a 2-page appeal decision notice. If you'd like to find out if we can help you with your planning appeal, complete our online form on our website www.planningappealsuk.com, and our new case support team will arrange for a free no obligation consultation with one of our planning appeal assessment professionals. Would you like to find an appeal case study for a certain type of application, or even in a selected area? We have so many, and not all of them are published or filmed, but that does not mean we can't show you what you're looking for. Ask our planning appeal assessment professional during your free no obligation consultation, as it's highly likely we can show you what you'd like to see. Thank you for taking the time to watch this planning appeal case study video, and I look forward to producing another one shortly. Thanks a lot. Bye.